Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited to be going live a different way today. I wanted to reach more people, and so I'm using a different tool. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you're having a great week so far. Today, I wanted to talk to you about being mindful of your choices because what your choices do matter. Good morning. My name is Leslie Gadet, and I am an empowerment coach. And what I do is I help my clients learn to spot the triggers so that they can manage their emotions and get back to what's really important, which is pursuing their dreams and aspirations and turning their visions for their lives into their realities. So, yesterday I talked to you a little bit about chasing your dream versus chasing a dream and the importance of knowing the difference between the two. And today, now, I want to talk to you about choices and how your choices shape who you are and who you will become. The choices we make that we show the world the choices we make show the world the type of person that we are and what we stand for. There's a quote I read by Victoria Austin, who is the wife of Joel Austin, that says, "Remember, the choices we make today shape the people we become tomorrow." And that those words could not be truer. I mean, this is a true thing, right? So, plus our choices not only affect the world that affect our lives, but they affect the lives of others. The ones that are closest to us really get hit harder by this when those decisions involve your personal life, okay? And the ones that you make in your professional life, well, they'll ultimately affect someone else, someone you work with or for. So every choice you make, no matter how large or how small, will have an effect on someone else. And this is the a true thing, because you think about the choices that you make. The choices that you make definitely will, no matter how small, how large or how small, will affect someone else. It doesn't matter what choice you make. It could be a small effect or one large enough to change everything. Regardless of the degree of the effect, your choices will always affect someone else in some way. It just cannot be avoided, as I've been saying. So for this reason, the decisions that you make, the choices that you make should be weighed carefully and valued as well. You should value your choices. I read a recent article online that said this: "There's an attitude in many people today that promotes making choices with little to no regard for others. It is not selfishness, but rather more self-centeredness through ignorance." So yeah, you see, a lot of the time we feel that our choices don't affect anyone else because we're making the choice for ourselves, not anyone else most of the time, right? But again, if you are making a personal or professional choice, you are going to affect someone. Case in point, say you decide to take a job somewhere, okay, and you have to give notice because you are currently working somewhere else. So your decision, your choices to leave is going to affect your current employer, right? They're going to have to fill your position with another person. Well, how about this? You decide at the last minute maybe that you don't really want to go to that party. And so you call your best friend and tell her how you feel, and you say, "You know what? I just don't feel like going, and I'm just deciding I'm not going to go." So your choice, your decision to not go affects your best friend, who actually may have been looking forward to going to this party and with you, and she doesn't even have a date. So if she wanted to go, she'd be going by herself. And now the person who's throwing the party may have taken into consideration you're going, and their catering costs were all, you were a body that they were expecting, you and your best friend. So their catering costs included a meal and drinks for you and your best friend. So you see where I'm going with this? No matter what you do, any choice you make will ultimately affect someone else. Period. End of story. It's just going to be, that's the way it is. So now I want to talk to you about making choices for your life, for bettering yourself, for leveling up, for becoming the better version of you. So making the right choices based on these ideas is important to your success in leveling up, becoming the best version of you, getting that promotion, starting your business and launching successfully. The success of all of these things are important, and are dependent upon you making the right choices. Because choosing is your choice, but be careful what you choose. In other words, be mindful when you make decisions, when you are looking for answers and strategies and ways to do something better, get better at something, leveling up in your business or life in general. So I'm going to come back to being mindful. What does that mean? Well, when you have a decision to make, for example, taking that new job, you know that you have to give notice. So if you are mindful of that, then you know that you should be respectful and give fair notice periods so that your current employer has time to at least get an ad running or a headhunter searching for a new candidate. Now, I know a lot of the time you're leaving a job because you're not happy. Sometimes you're leaving a job because you're trying to level up somewhere. You can't go any further in the company that you're in and you see more potential. And in order to get to that more potential, you need to really leave. But I always have said this, and I will always say this to you, to anyone that I talk to. Don't ever burn bridges. I'll repeat that. Don't ever burn bridges. You never know when you might need to call on a past employer or colleague for advice or even a referral. I'm just saying this is what's worked for me over the many years of being a paralegal. I was able not only to have people that I worked with write me amazing reference letters that were able to carry me forward. I was able to move cross country, even, for example, living in Canada, and I moved down to the back to the US for the first time in my adult life. And to get a job there, I actually had amazing reference letters. The employers called Canada my last employer. And the current partner that I had been working for wasn't available. But someone that sat next to him in another office, another partner that I was friendly with, we talked, he saw the value in what I brought to the table and gave me an amazing reference. He spoke to the office person that was calling to get a reference on me to see if I was really who I was presenting myself to be. I'll go another step further. Even going back to Canada, I had many times where I did phone interviews because I didn't burn bridges, and I made sure that my relationships with the people that I worked with or worked for, I made sure I had solid relationships, even if I wasn't happy and I wanted to move on, so that I could have still that relationship if I ever needed to turn to them. I'm just saying this is really important. Number 2, when you have a decision to make or are faced with making a choice, take your time and think it over. Weigh your options. Is it the right choice? Is it the right decision? If I'm going to say yes, or if I'm going to say no, does it fit in with where you're at in your life right now? It's so important. These are important questions you should ask yourself. And number 3, consider the impact and intention of your decision or your decisions. What are the repercussions of your choice or choices? Will it or will they make you happy? Who are you going to affect and how? These are things you should take into consideration because, again, any choice you make is going to affect someone, whether it's a small effect or a large effect. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen. So, in closing, when you become more self-aware, mindful, basically, you show more respect not only for yourself, but for others. And it allows you to take a moment to weigh your options and consider the impact and intention of your decisions, the choices that you make, which in turn will help you make better choices and become that better version of you. You will then stand out as a person of integrity and be more respected by others. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you understood the importance of being mindful of the choices that you make, making sure that the decisions that you make align with where you are in your life right now, that you are respectful in your choices and how they will affect others and yourself. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. I ask please that you just share this video. Help me help others. I am so blessed by you as my community supporting me, and I just wanted to tell you thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You are part of my tribe. Today I always dedicate Tuesday as Tribe Day, so you are part of my tribe, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to go live a different way today. I just wanted to check it out, see how it works out. I'd love your comments. Let me know. And going forward, I just wanted to let you know I'm really super excited about my VIP group that I launched this month. There's going to be some exciting changes and exciting news about it coming up, and I'm just some really great things that are going on, and just wanted to keep you posted for October 1st launch. So, or I should say October 1st open enrollment. Yay, it's going to be so good. I'm really looking forward to that. And I just wanted to say thank you again. As I said, please share this video and help me help others, get this message out there. My name is Leslie Godet, and I'm an empowerment coach. I help my clients learn to spot their triggers so that they can manage their emotions and then get back to what's really important, which is pursuing their dreams and aspirations and turning their visions into their lives. Their visions for their lives, I should say, into their realities. I hope that you have a really great day today. Navigate it with an attitude of gratitude. That will help you with whatever life decides to throw at you. No matter what, if you have an attitude of gratitude, it'll help you get through tough times. It'll take you through your great times, more smoothly. I, again, hope that you are living the life that you love, loving the life that you live. Go out and make today count. Make it great. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.